Mental health is a big issue, especially where youth are concerned. I am sure that the media reports and the health reports can be able to attest to the fact that we are having a lot of cases of mental disorders. We are having a lot of cases of suicide and attempted suicide in our institutions. We are having a lot of cases of violence and so on and so forth. So as an institution, first of all, we create awareness. We hold students' talks every now and then from the time they arrive here about their health and security, and we particularly focus on mental health. And then also we have established in the university a health unit which is able to deal with some of the cases that are organically based mental health issues. But at the same time, we also have a fully-fledged counseling department with trained counselors who are able to deal with psychological issues of learners. We also have a students' affairs department headed by our Dean of Students Affairs, and they provide for the welfare and the social needs of all our learners. These young people, they are so excited about the media. And therefore, many of them spend a lot of time on social media. Many of them have become disconnected with the social life. They have become disconnected from their friends, from their parents, from their siblings, and so on and so forth. And they have created for themselves a world that is just virtual. And that is also one of the precursors of mental health problems. So we are asking them to, one, limit the number of hours that they are in social media. Two, go to social media not only for socializing but to learn, because when they use the media the correct way and they're able to learn things from it, it is a very, very, very important resource. But if they are just in the media to follow other people, to chat with strangers and so on, then we are discouraging that kind of behavior. It should be limited because it is one of the causes of mental instability among youth. Do you realize that the youth, being a time of experimenting and exploring, it is very, very easy for them to be lured to drug use by the traffickers and the peddlers who are just after making them addicted so that they can make money out of them. And so we are encouraging students that when they have problems, they should not run to alcohol. They should talk to us. They should talk to their lecturers. They should talk to the counselors that are there in the university. They should talk to the dean of students. They should also talk to each other. And recently, we have established a peer counseling club in the university so that we can get some of the responsible students whom we can train with soft skills in counseling to be able to help their colleagues, so that those that are not courageous enough to come forward to the dean of students or to the student counselor, they can talk to their own peers, and the peers can encourage them to be able to seek help.
Mental health is very important for young people to look at it, be very keen on what you consume, because mostly we get that people are very anxious, that leads to panic attacks that might affect their productivity in school. So it's important to use the counseling that school offers, that the community might offer. Any opportunity you get to better yourself, it's very important. The positive side of social media is that it would expose you to job opportunities and also mental health. You can get websites that help you to cope with your mental health. But also on the other hand, there are websites that do not promote mental health. Hence, if you follow those pages, you end up on a very stressful path in life.
We are discouraging the young people from using the drugs and substance abuse, because at the end of the day, there's nothing good it is bringing on the table. It is advisable to use social media positively, to, like the way we were telling them, go create your profile on LinkedIn, start networking positively, let the employers know who you are outside, let the world know the positive side of you. You do not have to use it to influence you negatively. We can use social media tool positively. Mental health is a real issue, and one of the things that I advised, it is good for the youth, first of all, to identify their triggers, what really makes them react that way to whatever is stressing them up, have it addressed. Also, the other issue I advised, and I'll still continue talking about, is being real. Have a mentor, have a coach. Feel free to discuss these things. Nothing which is too hard or cannot be addressed. And that is why we have certified psychologists, certified counselors, and also at the university, I noted that we have qualified people who can help them to navigate through the issue of mental health issues. It is possible, it is doable, they do not need to die alone. And also have a realistic life expectations. They should not start living imaginations. Like, we have the reality and then we have imaginations. Getting to understand the two and differentiate is a key thing.
To start now having these issues, you know, sometimes it's good journalism. Okay, we are not saying yours is less painful, but someone can help you to go through it.
100 News, that is Susan Kimashia, and attract even clients to come and advertise with you by experiences. If you are asked, what do you have experience? You say, yes, you do have.
Exploring the global opportunities that students can venture into.
You can have 2 ladies and 2 gentlemen. One is there.
Absorbing them in so many various departments.
Also have someone at the university who can
And nothing to fear about.
And directed towards a career. And most importantly, always seek information from people, from the internet, from wherever, seek.
And it becomes a source of occupational stress, which sometimes will lead to burnout.
Once will be determined within the 3 months. Now you go to the entry job. Then from there they promote internally. So
a mental health issue because the parents separated.
Or internship, I would be able to put out whatever it's required.
About the experience, I think I had mentioned. Said you can make it, and we look forward to interacting with you even after you, even as you look forward to get the attachment. Sometimes we are called a serenity prayer. Have you ever heard about the serenity prayer?
You're there and you do a good job, they give priority to you because you already know.
You have to articulate what you're.
You come out stronger. About the experience, I think I had made.
then you are permitted the year that you graduated. Maybe you graduated even if you focus on the money and you don't deliver the service, then you will not be paid. So you end up wasting time.
Suicide. Pointers that
Want to do more of writing and also to practicing HR from 2011.
We have a career services office at the reception.
Our segment, you will learn more from there. There are a lot of segments, there are family, etc. But
that's how you get to learn. So looking forward to interacting with you guys for the rest of the days. Thank you.
For us, we normally advertise when we need.
And if after that period your performance is satisfactory, then you get to stay on board as an employee.
Out of 30 that we are going to have, 25 of them